2 of the very first inaugural Super Bridge Summit in Dubai. As we stand in the very iconic museum that was voted as one of the 14 most beautiful museums in the world by National Geographic. I don't know if you've noticed the Arabic calligraphy outside the museum. Have you had the chance to visit yet?
I've been admiring it for the last 2 days.
It's quite an iconic design.
Desperately, as a non-Arabic speaker, I'm desperate to know, what does this calligraphy mean?
Right, so some of the calligraphy that's outside the building is very inspirational quotes, and I'm going to give you one of them in English because it fits exactly into our main theme. One of these sayings in Arabic on the building says, "The future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it, and execute it. It isn't something you await, but rather create." It's a very famous inspirational quote by His Highness Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Prime Minister and the ruler of Dubai.
I love that because that's exactly what we're doing here at Superbridge Summit. Imagining and designing the future, building the energy and the partnerships that we need to execute on that vision. We started yesterday with a full and fascinating lineup of government leaders, executives, investors, and innovators from across the world's fastest growing economies, covering topics ranging from AI and sustainability to capital allocation and art. We're back today with a very forward-looking lineup, covering the future of digital assets, venture capital, and frontier technologies and geographies.
Definitely, we flip into the digital side of the future on day 2. And for the opening remarks, we're going to begin with quite a visionary speaker. She is the co-founder of the Superbridge Council. She's also the executive chairman and chief investment officer of VS Partners. And she was named by Fortune China, the most powerful woman of their list in 2022. For her pioneering leadership in bringing endowment approach global asset allocation to China. Please welcome Vanessa Xu for her opening remarks.
Dear friends of Superbridge, welcome back to day 2 of Superbridge Summit Dubai. It's a pleasure to see so many bright faces and brilliant minds gathered here again, and to meet you all this morning in my digital self. Superbridge is a platform to discover and celebrate forward-looking practical solutions that span across disciplines, geographies, and perspectives. Our Day 1 agenda yesterday was truly inspiring. We discussed sustainable tourism and mobility, and how technology is reshaping the way we move, connect, and live in our cities. We explored the ethics and the real-world applications of AI, and how it will transform the human experience. We examined the new paradigms in energy, climate, and infrastructure that are key to our collective global future. From growth and innovation in the world's fastest growing economies to capital allocation across borders, we delved deep into the heart of elemental transformation taking place in the global south and the global east. Today, we continue on the journey into new territories. Our Day 2 agenda features cutting-edge conversations on digital assets, venture capital, and the frontier technologies and the geographies that have the potential to reshape global markets. And let's remember, the goal of all these conversations is to inspire action. The leaders, thinkers, and the artists we have with us today demonstrate their ideas through bold and creative practice, like the technology that made it possible for me to speak to you this way. Let us embrace today with open minds and eager hearts. Engage deeply in discussions, forge surprising new connections, and let the innovative spirit of Superbridge guide us towards a brighter and more inclusive future. Thank you all for making this a truly exceptional experience.
How about a round of applause for Vanessa Xu and Vanessa's avatar? Truly the future of opening remarks, and of course, Vanessa herself, in flesh and blood, is here with us today. So don't worry, we've got plenty of opportunities to connect with her. Please say hello throughout the morning.